In this video, I'm going to talk about computers and ergonomics. Many of my patients who suffer with low back pain, neck pain, and headaches have a tendency to sit with poor posture in front of the computer and sit for too long of a time. I always recommend that my patients get up every 20 minutes. I also recommend that they change their position every 20 minutes with respect to sitting. Quite often my patients will sit 20 minutes on their regular chair, then I have them sitting 20 minutes on a therapy ball, and then I have them standing on 20 minutes. How your computer is set up and how you sit is really important throughout the day. Optimally, believe it or not, one of the best positions to work on your computer, if you can, is a standing station. You'll find that more workplaces are turning towards a standing station. The reason why is because it's very hard to stand with poor posture and work on your computer. So a standing station from the side will look like this. Your keyboard will be here, and your monitor will be right here in front of you. So you're not hunched over, and that's where everybody begins to have pain, is when they begin to hunch over. So a standing station allows you to stand, work your keyboard this way, and you're looking at your computer directly. It's nice and easy. Most often, these standing stations also give you the capability of lowering the station itself so you can go to a seated position. Let me show you what happens when people sit in the computer. Where they lose it is in the pelvis. They begin to slouch. We want to be sitting like this. Most of my patients sit like this. Then they tell me they have a lower back support, which is great for the chair, and I always recommend a low back support. So they put their low back support like this, and guess what happens? They sit like this just against their lower back support. So the idea is to get a lower back support that's going to maintain this upright position. So in this case here, I'm going to fold my pillow to give me that extra support in my lower back. Notice how I'm sitting straight like this. The keyboard should be right here. Notice that my elbows bend at 90 degrees. So here's my computer keyboard. My monitor is straight ahead, or it can be a little bit down. What I don't want is my mouse to be over here, that I'm reaching all the time, which will create this kind of pain here. Pain in the neck can cause headaches, can cause pain and tingling down the arm. Keep your mouse at the same level as the keyboard. So your keyboard's here, your mouse here, and your monitor is straight ahead. That's proper posture when working on your computer. More importantly though, you got to get up and move around every 20 minutes. That's what's most important. So what happens when you get up and move around? Well, one of the things that you want to do, get up and just march in place. Remember, you've been sitting on your rear end and your lower back's tight and your hamstrings are tight. It's just simple to just march in place. You're just going to do this for about 10 repetitions, just trying to get the blood flow back again. You're going to do toe raises. You're going to rock up on the balls of your feet, come all the way up, and come down. You're going to do arm circles. One way, and arm circles the other way. If you saw the other videos, we did body hugs. Body hugs are nice and easy. Now, quite often, many of my patients complain of pain between the shoulder blades. A great exercise for that is this. You're going to sit at the edge of your chair. I'm going to show you sideways first. Sit with your butt and your glutes at the end of the chair. Let your arms drop down. Let them relax. Turn your thumbs backwards. Look up to the sky. That's a great exercise for that neck, upper back, especially between the shoulder blades. So from the front, it looks like this. Again, you're going to sit at the edge, and you're going to let your arms drop, turn your thumbs back, and take a wide stance, and then just open up that chest. Because remember, most of the time people are crunched like this, especially if you have a laptop. People are like this. You want to open up. And let me tell you, it's a lot easier to breathe when you have proper posture as opposed to that poor posture where you're hunched. So again, let your arms and hands drop by your side, let them relax, turn those thumbs backwards, look up to the sky a little bit, and you're going to feel a great relief across the chest muscles and great relief across the upper back. Remember, sitting, hamstrings get really tight. So it's not like you can lay down in your cubicle. So just turn your chair around. You're going to get your foot, heel up onto your chair, and you're just going to lean forward a little bit. Notice I'm not hunching. I'm not trying to touch my toe. Just have my foot up here, and I'm just leaning in. Hold that for 10 seconds, and switch. And again, leaning in. Last exercise I'm going to show you is to help your hip flexor muscles. When we sit, not only do our hamstrings get really, really tight, but so do our hip flexor muscles. And again, it's nice and easy. You're just going to use your chair here. You're going to lunge forward, make sure that knee stays over that ankle, and you're going to reach to the sky. Now what I'm stretching is my right side, and then I'm going to switch, and I'm stretching my left side. And that's to stretch the hip flexor muscles, these deep muscles in here. Again, when working on the computer, you won't want to work for more than 20 minutes. Get up, walk around, try to get some blood flow again, stretch out those muscles. If you're having any problems, you have any questions, please feel free. Just give me an email, and I'll answer your questions. Thanks a lot.